Hello friends, today in this video for the subject basic thermodynamics, unit number 3, we are going to discuss entropy, a property of the system. So, let us discuss this short derivation. Now, we have to define or with a reversible process, we have to tell whether entropy is a property of the system. Now, in this diagram, you can clearly see on the y axis you have the pressure, on the x axis you have the volumes, and it is a reversible process. Now, in this process what happens? The first process is 1A2, the next process is 2BA, and the third process from 2 to 1, again it is changing the path. Okay. So, this path is what? 2C1. So, this is the path. Now, as per the Clausius inequality, already derived in the last derivation, we can write cyclic integral r dq upon t is equal to 0. So, in that Clausius inequality we have derived that it is less than 0 or equal to 0. So, if you consider the process 1A2 and 2B1 means it is a cycle. So, cycle 1A2 B1. So, this will be cycle number 1. So, in this diagram you can see. So, in this diagram the first cycle, okay, this is the first cycle here. Okay, we will consider that cycle as the first cycle, and we can write integral dq upon t, this is for the cyclic process 1A and to the 2A, these are the limits, okay, plus integral 2B to 1B dq upon t for a cyclic process is equal to 0. So, we are writing this for a cycle and for cycle number 1. Now, consider the another cycle. So, that cycle is this, okay. So, that cycle will be (1A2C1). Now, again applying the Clausius inequality, we can write integral 1A to 2A dq upon t for a cyclic or a reversible cycle or a reversible process, plus integral 2C to 1C dq upon t r is equal to 0. So, this is the next cycle. So, you can name this as equation number 2. Now, subtracting equation 2 from equation 1. So, how that will how we can write that? So, when you do this, we can write integral 1A to 2A dq upon t for a cyclic process or a reversible cycle, plus integral 2B to 1B dq upon t r minus (1A to 2A dq upon t r minus integral 2C up to 1C, these are the limits, dq upon t is equal to 0. Now, here you can cancel this out because these terms will get cancelled out. Okay, this will get cancelled out. So, what equation remains here after the simplification? So, after simplification, what remains is this equation, integral dq upon t from the limits 2b to 1b minus integral dq upon t limits 2c to 1c is equal to 0. Now, if you change the limits, we can write the same equation as integral 1b to 2b, these are the limits, dq upon t is equal to integral dq upon t 1c to 2c, these are the limits. We are just changing the limits so that we can change the negative sign, or it is just an adjustment. So, since no restrictions were imposed between the paths b and c, represents this is a reversible process. Only the path is different, but the process is irreversible. Why it is irreversible? Because the initial and final states are achieved, process 1 to 2 and again process 2 to 1. So, we can say that integral dq upon t is a function of end states. So, cyclic integral dq upon t is the function of end states. Now, with this equation, integral dq upon t for a reversible cycle represents the property of the system. So, this shows that it is a property of the system and called as the entropy, denoted by S. So, entropy is denoted by S. So, change in entropy ds is equal to, so what we are doing, we are just taking the differentiation. So, S is equal to integral dq upon t. When you take derivative of both the sides, the integral sign will get cancelled, and so we can write ds is equal to dq upon t for a reversible cycle or a reversible process. Hence, we can say entropy is a property of the system. Now, if the system undergoes a process from the initial state 1 to the final state 2, we can find the change in entropy in that process. So, how to find that? The previous equation we have to just integrate it between the limits 1 to 2. So, that will be equal to what? Integral 1 to 2 dq upon t. So, this integral will get converted into t s2 minus s1. So, that is what delta s. Delta s means the change in entropy for the process, and hence it is given by this equation, integral 1 to 2 dq upon t r. So, entropy is a measure of degree of randomness of the molecules comprising the system. Higher the disorder, greater is the increase in entropy. So, more the disorder, more is the change in entropy. So, these are the references. Thank you friends. Thank you very much.